Welcome back, everybody, to Life's Here with Jen and George. I'm Jen.
I'm George. What's the word, good people? And
We got
it's
the hot
Jenny's birthday. Yeah,
spice.
I tried to do that the best of my abilities.
It was really good.
Yeah, it's your birthday. How are you feeling on your birthday?
Feeling great. Feeling,
Feeling, feeling dandy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
feeling fine and
Yeah,
dandy.
there you go. Now that you're whatever age you are, lady never tells her age. Now I feel like you should say that from now on. Anytime anyone asks you how you doing, fine and dandy. Feeling
Fine
real
and dandy.
zippy today.
Just to be.
I talk about my hip a lot now that I'm 41. Like, how you doing, George? My hip is, it's it's I need a little bit more zip in my hip. But other than that, I'm fine.
I wish I could send you my zippy attitude then.
Zip in the hip, man. I need more dip in my hip.
There you go.
That came from my doctor. You need more dip in your
Oh,
hip. I said, that sounds very professional,
it's,
doctor.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
different
yeah.
approach.
He's a good guy,
Fine.
good guy. I can't really understand him, so I'm gonna just like assume that's what he said.
Got it.
Yeah.
I feel like you should understand your doctor. That's somebody you don't want to misinterpret, right? I mean,
I, I feel like I get it for the most part. He kind of talks and I go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, you drink
dip in
any
the hip.
alcohol? How many cups of alcohol you drink? One. Yeah, 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 yeah. We kind of yeah each other. Yeah, 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 yeah. You gonna start exercising and eating healthier? Of course.
Every
Uh,
day.
Stay honest with your doctor, especially as you get older. Because yeah, you don't want to like come in one day like my hand's falling off, doc. I'm like, huh? Tried to warn you, brother. I don't think my doctor will call me brother, but yeah, he might.
You never know. If he's telling you to dip your hip, he seems down
Anything
with
is
the
possible.
Annie Hoozle. Today
Mm,
we're talking about
any
travel,
who's all
not
right.
doctors.
No, we're not talking about doctors. No, not anymore.
Off the rails already. It's fine.
Let me try to stay focused. Focused.
Travel. Traveling, what we have coming up, where we want to go, where
Mm.
we don't want to go.
Oh,
Uh,
oh.
that could get
Have you gone somewhere that you didn't really like?
no.
I did actually. I went somewhere that I wasn't really crazy about. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. And, shout out to all the fans in St. Louis, Missouri, but it
Okay.
was it was
It's fine.
it was fine.
It's
I
fine to
don't know
say
if I
you've
would
been
go
there.
back.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Okay. Yeah, we could do it where you don't want to go.
And
You
shout
never know,
out to
really.
St. Louis and shout out to any of the listeners from St. Louis. I don't
But
want
if you're
to.
a blues fan, get out of here. I'm just kidding. We're here for the
There
people,
you
Jen.
go. All the people
All right.
matter, man.
Yeah.
Blue lives matter. Oh, Blues fans' lives matter. You know what I'm saying?
Now we're getting traveling, guys.
Tra-
Travel. This is off to a really good start. Solid.
Indeed, indeed. I'll be focused. I got on my focusing pants right now, so I'm
It's
focused.
always the after hours. It gets to us. It gets to our head.
Listen,
Putting in the work.
hard working. Hard working on your birthday. That's some hard work for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And you already had what, like a bottle of wine? You're ready to roll.
That could
No?
be an interesting episode talking about my alcohol because it all tastes the same. We traveling.
I was ready for that. I was tuned in like, over
We're
there.
never gonna get to our traveling.
Traveling,
I got my
traveling,
St.
focus.
Patty's nails on.
I see. Very nice. Traveling, traveling. Let's talk
Travel.
about traveling. Some of this might
I
get
wish I could
edited out.
travel back in time where we editing.
Editing, hardcore editing.
Editing. This is for the blooper reel. So
Oh,
solid
that one's
material.
gonna be something. Yeah, high quality. Just me talking about feet a lot. A lot.
Yeah,
Okay, traveling.
traveling.
So why do you like to travel?
Because I love to experience new places, different cultures. I haven't traveled many, like, I've only been to the States and then to
Mhm.
the Bahamas. So I haven't had as much travel as I would like. But since my sophomore year of high school, which was a hot minute ago, I've always wanted to go to Canada because I want to go to the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Mhm.
Haven't been. I got my passport 5, 6 years ago, and I'm like, I'm going. I'm going to Canada. I've never been to Canada. So, birthday present to myself, booked myself a week-long
Oh.
trip to Canada. Gonna spend half of
Mm.
it in Toronto, half in Niagara Falls. We're going big. So I'm finally going to Canada. It's only been 20 years. We're
Yeah.
going.
And hey, be like that. Sometimes,
It's
trips
like it's hard.
take longer than you want them to take. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like one of the reasons I like traveling is like just kind of like to experience new things. I'm a big foodie, so I'm always like on the hunt for good food and good wine. If I was like some sort of god, which I'm not, unless,
Yeah.
I would definitely be the god of
We
food
could
and
convince
wine
people
for
that could be
sure.
a whole new avenue we go.
Eh,
Welcome to the Church of George.
Life's weird cult. Get people in the cult where we
Yeah.
eat a lot of food and drink a lot of wine. Yeah,
Yeah.
that actually sounds like a cult I would join.
That would
Like,
make a great documentary. Shout out to
like
our last episode.
now you're cooking. Now you're fucking cooking. But yeah, I just like to experience new things, and it's always nice to just kind of to like have travel friends, like people you just meet the one day and they walk away and you thinking, I'll never see that person again. Oh yeah. Because it's nice. Traveling is just really cool, and I have
Mhm.
a trip coming up in a couple weeks. I'm going to Asheville, North Carolina. That should be pretty tubular, as the kids say. So you're going to Canada. Yeah, that sounds super exciting to go to Canada for the first time. Get out, get into North America. There's a lot of fun stuff to do. I personally want to go to Canada, Toronto specifically. I
I'll
got a friend who goes there
get a
all the
lay of the
time,
land there. I'm gonna tour a
for sure.
castle because I'm
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
royalty and
Indeed.
belong in a castle. Not really. Um, a lot of gardens. They have a lot of gardens. Hopefully the cherry
Mm.
blossoms. I didn't know they had cherry blossoms there, but
Yeah, for sure. It's a
that's a
big
big
deal. Yeah.
thing. Yeah, excited to see that. I'm gonna go by Drizzy's house. I'm gonna be real creepy about it. I'm gonna go by Drake's house, The Weeknd's house, Drake's neighbors with Celine Dion. If I see any of them, great. Probably won't.
Mm.
Gonna get creepy with it. We're gonna creep by the houses.
Yeah. I don't like the way this is sounding, but carry on.
The main reason was the Hockey Hall of Fame, which
Yeah.
I'm doing
Mm.
the day of the it's the last game of the season,
Mm.
home game for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I will be there.
Yeah, now that's cool. That's cool.
Hockey
That's
day.
yeah, that's like a one of a kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one day I will make my way up to Canada, and it's on my list of places. Stay tuned. We'll talk about list and bucket list of places. It might be on there, it might not. Stay tuned. Don't cut off.
You never
Things
know.
just got good. Um, yeah, I just always wanted to kind of travel, but you know, life gets in the way. A lot of times you might
Well,
have you
especially when you get
have
older, because it's like, who do I go with? When do I find the time? Make the
yeah,
time. Gotta make the time.
because it's even difficult even if you have a partner because they might not like it. That's one of the reasons why like I didn't travel before. I always dated girls who didn't really like to travel, and if they did like to travel, they wanted to go to places I didn't want to go to. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that. Like, oh, let's go to a wax museum. Like, you want me to go and leave like the state to go like see a wax museum of Kid Rock? Uh, eh, like, I don't know. I guess it could be fun, but maybe I was just being a stick in the mud back in the day.
It
I
depends on
think,
the company too.
yes, it
You
can
have the
make a
right
huge difference.
company. Even the worst trip can be
Yeah, yeah,
solid.
for sure. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, the wrong person could kill the vibes. And
Mm-hmm.
on this podcast, we're all about vibes. Yeah. The first time I went to Tennessee, I went with someone who pretty much didn't want to do anything, and they just wanted to just kind of chill in the hotel. And it's like, well, that sounds stupid. Why would I come all the way out here to literally do nothing? Like I could do nothing at home for free.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone's different. And like you tell people, hey man, let's go hiking or something. Let's go do something. And they're just like, eh. It's like, oh, all right. And it's traveling is it's so important, I think. Like I try to do everything. I try to make sure my daughter is pretty well traveled. She's traveled with me together on a lot of different things because unfortunately for me, I didn't get to travel until I got probably in my like 20s is when I started traveling for the first time. It was so funny because I couldn't believe how cheap it was. Because I thought that's why, like, ah, man, I can't afford to travel. That's why I don't travel. And then I would go to the club and spend hundreds of dollars. So you're not really thinking about it. But it's like all that money that, if you're thinking about it, all that money you waste at the club and at bars, like spending hundreds of dollars every weekend, you could easily have saved that money and traveled.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you were by yourself, you could have went to Europe for pretty cheap and backpacked. You could have done all these things. It's just, I think a lot of times people just kind of, I'll speak for myself. I didn't think about it and I didn't plan. Once you start planning a vacation, you realize this is actually not as expensive as I
Well,
thought
and
for
that's
sure.
that's in my head because like I booked this trip in November or December. So like in my head, it's a free trip because it's already paid for. I just have to show up now. It's not free. It definitely wasn't free. But in my head, it was paid off months ago, so it's a free trip now.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to Asheville, North Carolina. I had never been there. I've never been to North Carolina. And I like to look at like different things like the Thrill List, or I like to look at food blogs or different travel blogs on YouTube, and I just kind of look and see like what people are talking about. Like, oh, you ever been to Asheville? And then I go, no. And then I Google it, and then it's like if it's somewhere that looks cool, they gotta have good food and wine for sure. If they don't got good food and drink, I'm like, everywhere
There's
I
only
go,
one way to find out. You got to go and
yeah,
find out.
yeah. Only places I'm trying to go is gotta have good food and drink. 'Cause I don't know because that was my thing about St. Louis. Like they talked about how great the food was, and it was like, oh yeah, 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 and it was like, that was fine. The drinks were fine. Everything was just like pretty good. I don't want to shit on St. Louis. It was nice, but it was just kind of like, oh, okay, that was cool. Cross that off the list, and let's keep going. And yeah,
But
it
yeah,
was cool,
only one way to find out. It's
for
good to
sure.
go and find out instead of just
Oh
assuming.
yeah. Yeah, because you never really, I would say if it looks like a good time, just do your research, you know, and that comes with everything. If you're gonna fly, if you're gonna drive, like what part of the city you should stay in, what parts of the city you should avoid. Because, I live in the Chicagoland area and, Chicago gets a real bad rap, but it's like most of the time, like the bad parts, quote unquote, bad parts of the city can be avoided, and you don't actually have to go over there. So it's like just kind of do your research, know where you're going, where you want to go, and a lot of the times like they give people like travel advice that everyone else just thinks duh, but there's people who just kind of operate like when I was an Uber driver and I used to drive downtown, I can't tell you how many people I've seen with like literal money hanging out of their pocket. It's like, well, okay, that's a move. And it's like, I, I mean, you just might as well like wear a sign around your neck. Please rob me, not from here. Like, yeah, please take my money. Yeah. But it's
Gladly.
like you just gotta, be cognizant of like where you're at and what you're doing. And a lot
Hmm.
of the times you could tell if you're in a bad neighborhood or not. Most of the time, it's like you get to looking around and you go, this is probably not popping, and I probably shouldn't be over here.
For sure. Are you someone that would prefer to fly or drive?
Uh, I'm actually terrified of heights, so if I could drive there, I will, but I will get on a plane. I just put my headphones in and just kind of I used to get like a little drunk before I got on the flight. And then I'm like, I don't think I need to do that anymore. But now I just kind of listen to, but I know there's places like, yeah, I gotta fly there. It's like, it's just really inconvenient.
Hmm.
But how about you?
I'm good with either. I love a good road trip, especially if you have good music. Shout out to our road trip playlist coming out soon. Mhm.
You,
But yeah, good music depends on who you're with. Again,
yes,
depends on the
yes, for
company.
sure.
But yeah, I love a good road trip. But yeah, also just put me on a plane and get me there.
Yeah, it's just the well, sometimes the plane situation can be quite inconvenient. It's
Hmm.
just kind of like, oh.
Yeah, I'm good. Just get me there.
Just get me there
Just
safely
get
and,
me
and we're
there.
good.
Yep. Hmm.
Get me there in one piece and I'm all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love to kind of just be in the car and just zoom around and play some good tunes and if I gotta go to the bathroom, we stop at a gas station or something like that and eat my snacks and I don't gotta worry about a baby crying next to me or like someone leaning their seat back too far. There's definitely plus and minuses of both situations for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, but also too, it's a big difference when you're flying like economy or coach versus flying first class. Once I
I
flew
swear,
first
I'm flying
class,
first class and I'm so excited because I'm usually in the back,
listen,
squished
it
back and
is
I'm so excited.
it's a life-changing situation. When I got in the first class, I was like, I don't know if I can go back. Like, but depending on where you're going as far as the flight go, the prices are tremendously different.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's really not like that big of a difference. It'll be like a $50 difference, $100 difference. It won't be that bad.
Hmm.
But sometimes, yeah, man, first class is living because you get like actual food and I believe you get some kind of champagne or something like that. Man, I was really living. I was like
Treat
an
myself.
asshole at first.
Go with my pinky up
Man,
the whole way.
it's so funny because I think I was on Delta or something. I don't even remember. And the only thing that's like between the seats is like a little like like a little curtain and it's just like people were just looking through the curtain, and I was just like, oh, what are you looking at? Poor ass. Because you get the board first and you get to leave first, and it's just kind of like, shit, look at you peons back there eating peanuts. I'm over here eating some kind of meat. I don't even know what it is, but it tastes like first class up here. It'll change you. First class really changes a person.
Good to know. I'll come back changed and spoiled. Got it.
For sure. Yeah, it's just a different experience for sure. I really didn't think it would be any different. Like I was like, well, what is the difference? Well, who cares? We're all on the same plane. Yes, we are all on the same plane, but the experiences are significantly different. And it's there's so much more room and everything. It's very different. Because yeah, you get the peanuts and like crackers. It's like soda, half a flat soda in a can. You had a baby coughing next to you. Like, man, because people might bring a baby like on a plane, but you ain't bringing no baby in first class unless you got like a enormous amount of money because it's gonna be kind of a lot of money to bring a baby with you in first. Well, I guess you could, but like all the other people in first class are gonna look at you dirty. Like, cool, put that baby in coach. Oh man, I
Right.
sounded like a real jerk right now. First class changed me. It changed me.
I can see that. Shoot.
Put that baby back there. I'm gonna just start saying that to people. Put your children in coach. Ugh. I don't want their kid germs on me over here while I'm trying to eat my Caesar salad. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, traveling. Oh man, I'm gonna hear it in the comments. Hey, George is a real bourgeoisie type. Indeed. I need more champagne. And if
Once you
someone
dip
gets
your
out of
toe in
line,
first class,
and
that's what it is.
I'm gonna hit somebody with a champagne bottle if they get out of line, Diddy
All
style.
right, Diddy. All right, all right.
You check out the last episode. There was a lot of champagne bottle talk. Shout out to, well, no, not shout out to Diddy,
I
but
wouldn't recommend it, but
shout out to hitting people with champagne. You probably
well,
shouldn't do that
that's
either.
not great either. Shout
Shout
out
out
to our last
to the
episode.
pod. Yeah. Shout out to the pod. Great episode. Great episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, that got out of line right there.
yeah. You gotta
Yeah,
reel it
yeah.
in.
I'm all over the place today.
The
You
after
know,
hours, I'm
that's,
telling you,
uh,
it hits different.
and it's your birthday. I think that
The
was better
funny
this
thing
time.
is, it's gonna be like a week and a half after once this airs, and it will not be my birthday. It's
It's
my
your
birthday
birthday
all
while
year
we're
long, people.
recording it. That's right. The whole month. I like to celebrate my birthday for
Go
the
with
whole
that.
month. So yeah,
Go
the
with
whole
that.
month is a celebration.
I'm telling people because people keep asking what I'm doing for my birthday. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything because I'm sprinkling in lots of moments up until May. So my birthday is till May.
Yeah, I
That's
like
what it
that.
is.
That's the
Treat
spring.
yourself.
Oh, wow, didn't think you were gonna say that, but I hear you.
You
Yeah,
have to.
you hit it with a little Aziz right there.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I always loved traveling. Like, I just would. The only thing I wish I would have done it sooner. I started traveling at a certain age, but it would have been cooler if I got to travel when I was like even younger. But it's fine. I just didn't want to wait until I got like old. No disrespect to like older people, but when you're like older and you're traveling, there's just certain things you're not gonna want to do. Like if I'm still young enough that if I wanted to like, I don't know, like climb something or do something like that,
Climb something.
something,
What are you trying to climb?
I don't know, if I wanted to like climb a tree or like hike a mountain or something. I could do something like that. Yeah. Oh, there's not a lot of things you can climb, I guess, but I could like I could go to Philadelphia and I could do the stairs like Rocky, or even
Sure.
when I went to DC, like the Lincoln Monument on TV, that doesn't look it does it, you don't notice how many stairs are on that bitch until you get there. You go, it's a lot of stairs to get up there to Abraham Lincoln.
Hmm.
So like yeah, I can do that now, but in 20 years from now, yeah, I'm not gonna want to do that. I'm gonna be looking
You
for like an
could.
elevator.
Shout out to our personal training episodes.
Yeah,
Get
now you're
yourself a
cooking.
shape. You can
Yeah, yeah,
climb
you
for years,
could,
my friend.
but I think I would be like, I'm a little too lazy for that. Is there like an elevator or like a wheelbarrow that
You
somebody
need
can
like
wheel
the
me up?
sliding thing that goes
Yeah,
upstairs.
no, because yeah, man, you don't realize how like some of these monuments, it's like it's hella stairs, and it's like, or even like in some of these like older buildings, it's like there's no elevators or there's nothing like, so it's like you gonna walk up these stairs or not, or even in like some of these older hotels, there might be an elevator, or it might be like a just a rickety looking elevator, so it's like. There's certain things you're just probably not gonna want to do once you get to a certain age. So it's nice to like still be able to be like I can do whatever I want when I go travel still. If I want to climb a tree, I can climb a tree. If I want to go like rafting, I could do that. And I don't have to worry about like hurting my back or something like that.
Well, I don't
Mm.
know.
We got sturdy backs in my family, so I'm feeling pretty good about my back health right now. For now, at least. Who knows? Once I get closer to 50, it's gonna be a lot of me. Oi! Maybe not that loud and maybe
I
not
hope
that weird
not.
sounding,
You're
but
gonna become
hopefully
that guy
not.
at the gym that makes the weird noises.
Indeed, make a lot of. Like, hey, we got to get this old black man out of here. He's creeping and everybody out over there. You don't want to be the creep at the gym. Like, man, we're gonna kick him out. Hashtag creep. Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
yeah, yeah. Got to keep it real. That's what I would just say. Anytime anybody asks me what I'm doing, I'm gonna just say I'm keeping it real. What are you doing? Keeping it real. Real weird. Yeah. It's your birthday.
Ay, ay,
Hell
ay.
yeah.
Appreciate
Hell
it.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
That's real. I was gonna actually stop on my way home to get a little birthday hat. And I was like, wait, it's not my actual birthday, so it would be weird if I had a birthday hat and you did it. So I was like,
Yeah.
next time, next time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it hurt my chin too. I was like, I was looking around thinking, should I ask someone if they got a bigger hat size? And it's like, you know what?
Oh,
I think I'm good.
the smaller the better.
Yeah, it's hurting my circulation off, but it's cool.
You don't have to put the strap on, just put it on right on top.
Mm, that's that's an interesting look for sure. And I'm sure the lady who saw me at Target was probably looking at me like, man, that hat's way too small for his head.
Nah,
Keep
it's just
walking, lady.
perfect.
Keep walking, lady. It's because of my cushiony beard. Keep walking. My manly beard makes his birthday hat snug. Yeah.
I
But
appreciate the thought and the gesture.
next time,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one of those like I was gonna like get those things that like shoot out, and then I'm like, oh, I really don't want to clean up after that. And I record in my bedroom just in case anybody was wondering. And I was like, I really don't want to clean that up like off of my bedroom floor. It might get in my ceiling fan. And it's like, well, I feel like this would make quite the mess. So
Yeah.
just imagine me doing it. Boom. sprinklers or whatever it's
Wow.
called.
Thank you so much. This is great.
Yeah. It's all about the love. It's all about the love.
It's the thought that counts, honestly. So
Indeed. I
appreciate it.
wore my Blackhawks jersey for you
I
though.
know. I like it.
Yeah. I told you I was gonna wear one of my fanciest tops here, one of my best blouses or jerseys, whatever you call
Sweater.
it.
Yeah. You can call it a
But
jersey, sweater,
anything but a
whatever
blouse.
speaks to you.
Anything but a blouse. Because I don't even think
It's
people
not a
use that
blouse.
word anymore. I don't, maybe.
It's definitely not a blouse.
I,
So traveling.
I always thought that was a funny word too. A blouse.
Travel.
Oh, but yeah, you know. So traveling. Yeah, and I do love it. And you have I know I have so many like more places on my list that I want to go to and like different things I want to do. One of the things I really want to do is go on a river cruise. I have no real urge to go on one of those big giant cruise ships, but the river cruises are very different. And there's one that goes down the Nile River, and I think I'm looking at that for my 50th birthday. Cross your fingers and toes, you know, because it's not that it's not that it's super expensive. It's just kind of like getting there because that's why it's like I really want to go to Australia, but like the travel from America to Australia is super far. So you're gonna need just like 2 days of vacation, just to get there and back most of the time. So it's like, so you get to some of these places and it's like the traveling is what makes it expensive. Like it's really expensive to fly to some like other countries like Africa or different places like that. But your American dollar is worth so much more there, but it's the flying there which is expensive. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's one of the things on my list for sure is to go to Egypt for sure. How about you?
Egypt to Australia. Wait a minute.
No, 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 no. I was just talking about Australia, but yeah, Egypt is
Okay,
definitely
gotcha, gotcha,
well,
gotcha.
Australia looks cool too, though. But yeah,
Gotcha,
Egypt is definitely one of the places on my bucket list for sure.
gotcha. Okay.
What do you
Hmm.
got?
Really want to go to England and Thailand and Sweden. I think Sweden would be my next
Hmm.
trip. So
Why
I want to
Sweden?
do because most of my favorite hockey players are from Sweden, and so I follow them
Ah,
on social media, and so like I get to see like their country and like just from their posts, and I'm like, it just looks so pretty there, and I don't know, it just seems like a really cool place to go. So I want to go to Sweden, maybe dabble in Germany while I'm over there, maybe dip my toe into because out there it's like you can go to different
yeah,
countries
in
just by like
Europe, yeah.
a train, yeah, and it's like here it's like I can plan a week and go to Canada. So there you could hit a lot of places and just
Yeah.
dabble around and
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
but yeah, I
There's a
want to go to Sweden
really,
first and then I want to go to Thailand. I really want to go to Thai because I love Thai food. So I feel like I should have authentic
mm,
Thai food.
mhm.
Why not?
Thai food is delicious.
It
I
is.
just had some Thai food the other night. I'm always down.
I'm having that tonight.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to me.
Thailand would be dope.
Hmm.
There you go. I didn't know you were into Thai food. Bing. Thai food is good. Yeah,
It is
the
good.
noodles I had, very spicy, very spicy. Good though. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool places. There is another river cruise I was looking at that is in I think it goes from Germany to Paris, something like
Mm.
that. And they hit it's one that's exclusively for Christmas markets. So you go around Christmas time and you hit like a Christmas market in like multiple places. You go to, I think, Switzerland, Germany, and France.
Hmm,
And
that'd be
it's
cool.
like, that would be cool. I'm a big Christmas guy. Christmas is my favorite holiday, so I'm
What up,
always down
Santa?
to exactly, I almost wore my Santa sweater the other day and I thought,
Well,
oh,
you're
that's
wearing
probably
your
cool.
jolly red, so it kind
I'm
of.
feeling yeah, I'm feeling pretty jolly for sure. But yeah, I think yeah, that's one of the places I really want to hit because yeah, Germany looks really cool, and I've always wanted to go to Paris for sure, and France in general, because I love French food. Huge fan of French food. It's some of my favorite cuisine for sure.
Destination pot episode, top of the Eiffel Tower.
Now you're
Start
talking. That would be
sponsoring
cool.
us so we can do that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be George in Paris. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to get out here and get it cooking. Speak bad French to people, get called a stupid American, live it up.
Yeah.
And just ask for beer all the time. You don't got no beer? Like, well, what's wrong with stupid American? And then I'll be like, I'm sorry. Can I get some wine, please? Wine. It's 1 o'clock over here. But yeah, there's so many different places. Let's see, what else? I'm thinking about somewhere in the States that I haven't gone that I really want. I've gone to a lot of the places in the United States that I wanted to go to. Um, Vancouver, Canada looks super, super cool. And it when you do the research on it, it just looks like a really cool city and there's a lot to do there. A lot of cool restaurants, a lot of really good food, apparently. And it's like, damn, that does look cool. It's not as popular, I guess, as Toronto, but Vancouver looks like a blast for sure.
There's a lot of places in Canada that would be cool to go.
Oh yeah.
But I'm like, if I'm going, I have to do the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
my first. But yeah, there's so many places in Canada I want to
Uh,
go.
you're very
That's
into
fun.
hockey, so
Yeah.
there you go. That's
I
very
also follow a
Canadian of
lot
you.
of Canadian players, and their country's great, and they're not in Toronto. I want to go
Mhm.
all the places. Yeah.
For sure. You're a big fan of Celine Dion, right? Who's French
Legend.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah, living it up out there. There's so many different places. Like I
Mhm.
was just suggest people to start traveling, just get out there, even if you gotta go yourself. Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it and go solo. If
Mhm.
if you want to, or I think everyone in their lifetime should do like one solo trip. I'm gonna do a solo trip eventually. I just don't know where. Somewhere. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll go somewhere close. Maybe I'll go somewhere far. I don't know.
Colorado.
There you go. I do want to go to Colorado
Colorado is great. You would have a good time out here.
for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've always Denver is on my list. That's somewhere in Colorado that I definitely want to go to. Denver and Boulder. And there's a lot of film festivals in Colorado, which look cool. And I was like, yeah, I can drag at least one person I know to a film festival or two. Like, go see this weird movie about a guy with two left thumbs. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just go fall asleep. No snoring.
Sure.
Yeah, there's so many different, like I almost got like mad at myself for a little while when I saw like how how like inexpensive traveling was. And I thought about all the money
It depends
I
on where you go,
wasted.
though.
Yeah, it does. If you go to like the West Coast is very expensive, and there's
Mhm.
parts on the East Coast that are really expensive. Like I really wanted to do the whole like New York for Christmas situation, But when you look and see how much the hotels are around that time, they jack up the prices. So it's so expensive.
Sure. Mhm.
And LA is really expensive. San Francisco is really expensive as well, as far as California goes. Um, I don't really have a lot of like places in California on my bucket list, except maybe like Santa Barbara, maybe.
You
Like
have to go to
I've
the
been on
Redwood
the,
Forest. If you haven't been,
no, I haven't been there.
um,
I've not been to California. I've been to Oregon though, which was really cool. I really enjoyed that. I would want to go back there again. Portland was really cool. It's a really unique city. I don't think
mhm.
I've ever been anywhere quite like it for sure. I
Mhm.
can see why people like visit there and never leave because it's just a
Sure.
really cool city for sure. I would like to go back there. Uh, Maybe Seattle, Washington would be cool. There's just so many like cool places to go just in the States, you know. I think
Mhm.
that's the thing that we take for granted about the United States is that there is so many different places and there are different vibes. You know, even like if it's the state right next to you over, it's a very different situation. Like I'm in Illinois and Wisconsin and Indiana, yeah, we're right next, but different vibes for sure.
Mhm.
Especially Indiana. Indiana, different vibes. No disrespect. I really like Indianapolis, Indiana, actually. So, you know, shout out to Indianapolis. Great city. One of my favorite places to go in the Midwest for sure.
Mhm.
You
It's
ever
not
been?
nice at all. No,
I think you would actually like it.
I've
It's
been
actually a pretty
to
cool city.
Gary, Indiana.
Yikes.
Yeah.
No
Shout out to
disrespect.
Gary.
No disrespect to Gary. Gary's tough.
You just got to keep driving. Get out of
You
there.
gotta keep driving. Yeah, Gary's a tough city. Yeah, I
Mhm.
remember the first time I drove through there, I said, "Oh, okay. Let me just keep driving."
Okay, that'll be my place of I don't want to go back. That'll be mine.
Gary,
Yeah.
Gary's tough.
No
Gary is
disrespect. If you're in
tough.
Gary, Indiana,
I think it. I think they know.
they
Like,
get it.
I don't think you could say something about them and they'd be like, "What?" It's like, come on, you know, brother.
Beautiful.
Like,
People are
what? You ain't
pleasant.
see the rose gardens we got over there? Like, nah.
No.
I don't
Must
think
have drove past
anybody
that.
saw that. Yeah, that's usually what people do. Like, what? Man, come on, brother. We all know if you've been there, it's like you a little tough over here.
Mhm.
Definitely tough. Yeah, I mean, there's so many places. I have like a whole list on my phone of like places like Argentina. That looks just like that looks outstanding. Because right now, I try to do something big like every decade. So I did the DC when I turned 40, and that was a ton of fun. I haven't went to Jenny's ice cream.
Not my ice cream.
Fantastic. I wish you owned it because then this podcast would go through the moon because that means you would be rich. But Jenny's ice cream, fantastic ice cream. Um, and DC was like my big trip for my 40th birthday. So for my 50th birthday, I plan on going like out of the country. And I'm looking at a few different places. Scotland. So there is this huge like castle that they like renovated and made it into a hotel, and it's in Scotland and it looks outstanding. You know, my daughter's been talking about it for years, and it's like, yeah, she'll
Make it
be a little bit
happen.
older then and graduated from
Mhm.
high school, and it'll be like, yeah, Scotland. Want to stay in the castle, hang out with a real king like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, that's one of the places that's definitely on my list because they do falconing there, and I definitely want to catch a falcon on my wrist and then never do it again. It looks cool. That looks
Go
like a
for the
one-timer.
experience. Yeah.
That looks like a one-time situation. Like, oh, okay, never doing that again. Definitely put that on the
But
TikTok.
what if you really enjoy it and you're like, I
I
need to
gotta
buy Falcon so I can
now I need to
get
buy
on the
this
daily.
Falcon and whistle at it so I can just come right here.
Hmm.
Like, hell yeah. To scare all of my enemies, actually.
Yeah.
Or just
Never
intimidate
know.
all of my enemies. Just
Never know
hang
until you try.
hang out in their front yard with my Falcon. Like, yeah, now what? Don't make me take this blindfold off this Falcon. It's gonna be problems, friend. Yeah, something like that, something of that general nature.
Yeah.
You didn't think this conversation would take us here, the Falcons
No,
and my potential
I have
pet
come
Falcon.
to no expectations. I never know where it's going to be. And you just have to
My
let it happen.
my potential pet Falcon attacking my enemies. Like I mean, if that ain't living, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
I would just need a good name. Like, oop, attack. Nah, I don't got a good name. Something like I don't even know. If I had a pet falcon, I don't know what I would name them or her. You know, I'm good with either or. Just as long as it attacks my enemies or intimidates my enemies. We're a non-violent pod, but we're all about the intimidation. Don't attack, just intimidate.
We're all about the big dog energy. It could be good or bad. I don't know. Who's to say?
It depends. It depends on how you take it.
Who's to say?
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, back to traveling. Yeah, I definitely go off the rails sometimes. Trying to think what else, but South Africa, I'm talking about my potential like 50-year-old milestone. Uh, Johannesburg, South Africa is one of the places that's at the like very top of my list. Um, some of the best white wine comes from South Africa, and I would love to go there and really feast in the wine there and taste it straight from there because, it goes through a lot of hands and processes before we get it here. So it's like, I wonder what it would be like to go to like a straight up winery there. Because that's something I tend to do when I'm on vacation. I love to go to like a winery or like a cidery or just anything like that and just kind of drink. I get a little drunk on vacation, but not like outrageously drunk. I like to
Okay.
do things that I
So
wouldn't
I'm going
normally
to
do.
tell you my alcohol thing because I
You
am
have an
someone who
alcohol thing.
cannot, yeah, I can't, I can drink and I have, but like it doesn't matter what it is. You can line up beer, wine, vodka, tequila, rum, anything. Line them up.
Mm,
You blindfold me. I can't tell the difference. They all taste the same to me. I've never been drunk. I've never been tipsy, not from lack of trying. It doesn't do anything to me, and it all tastes the same. So,
mm,
like, what? And it all tastes like cough syrup.
mm.
So that's like my alcohol thing. It's very weird. I don't know. But
Interesting.
like somebody who is into wine, like,
Hmm.
because I'm sure you could, this is very woodsy and oaky or whatever,
Hmm.
cough syrup.
Woodsy. Yeah, that's exact. This
It's
tastes
fun.
like dirt. Dirt from the
Yeah, it tastes
70s.
like,
Um,
they all taste like cough syrup. I don't know what it is, and it does
well, it
nothing to
might,
me.
hmm, it might be the alcohol content, maybe, or maybe,
It
maybe
doesn't
it's just
matter.
one of those people who just doesn't like alcohol. And,
I've never, if there's a lot of sugar, like I can do cocktails. Cause like the
mm,
sugar, I can taste the sugar just fine.
yeah,
So like that I
no,
can
no,
do.
for sure.
But yeah, it doesn't
But
matter
like
how much I drink, which is not great. It doesn't do anything
mm,
to me.
mm,
It's very bizarre.
the high tolerance, friend.
high tolerance.
That's not great.
It's not
Yeah.
great.
If you were on a date and you just kept going for it, and the guy next to you would
But
probably
see,
be
that's
like,
the good thing. It's like it tastes awful that I wouldn't, but
yeah,
like we've
like a
tried.
cocktail, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it's wild. Hmm.
That is weird,
It does.
but life is weird.
Life is weird. You never know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think we've had drinks before, but not.
Mhm.
I never like, let's do these shots. It was always like, I,
No, you kept it classy. You got me. I want to say it was like an Amarillo sour,
yeah, amaretto,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Amaretto
And
sour.
it's
Yeah,
like, it
we
wasn't a
kept
ton
it
of
clean.
alcohol
Yeah.
in it. Yeah, it tastes. That's just like a nice drink, or like really like you know, and it just tastes good, and you can't really taste the alcohol. I don't think. But yeah, it's yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, you would be the perfect person to go to a winery with or a cidery because a lot of times the person you're with very drunk when you look over it. It's like,
I will.
oh, you were driving. Uber
I
it
will.
is.
I'm usually sober, and if I'm not, I'm still sober. So
Hmm.
got you.
Uh, Designated driver.
Uh-huh.
Those are hard to find on vacation. Sometimes you
Got
look
you.
over your designated driver leaning on the bar. Damn. I've done that before to
Can't
people, so
relate.
I
I
definitely
yeah.
understand it.
So
Tough.
I got you. When we take
I've
this
done that
pod
to people.
international,
Man.
live it up. I got you.
Well, as long as one of us is sober, it's always all good. Yeah. You have any more places like on your list that you want to go to?
I want to go everywhere. I want to
Indeed.
because even places where it's like, do I? There's something about it that'll be like, this was cool. I'm glad I saw, I want to experience everywhere.
For
So
sure.
I don't think I'm gonna put it at the top of my list to go to like Iran or
Mm,
I probably won't. But again, I'm sure there's things about that that would be interesting to see or cool to see. I don't I want to go
sure.
everywhere. I think it'd be cool to go to
Yeah.
Dubai. I've heard a lot of
Mm,
that's like not a
mm,
great place to travel because it's like it's so hot, it's whatever. But I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, but the buildings,
Yeah.
like the
I feel
culture.
like
I mean,
everywhere has its like pros and cons for
everywhere
sure.
has something. It's like go experience it. If you don't like it, don't go back.
Yeah. Think
So
one
I
of
want to go
my
everywhere.
places, one of the places I might even go to next year is Key West, Florida, because that just looks fire. And I really want to get try a key lime pie in Florida. I'm like really into that. Like I want to like go places and like go for what they're known for. You know what I'm saying? As far as like drink and food, like, oh, I want to go to Paris and eat a croissant. Like that would be cool. Or, something like that. Like I want to go to, New Orleans and have like gumbo and stuff like that. Because, a lot of the times, like especially in Chicago, they have these things, but they have their interpretation of these things. And that's what I learned. Like, oh, this is just your spin on it. This is your Chicago spin on it. It's like when you get to traveling places and it's like authentic Chicago hot dog. And it's like, oh, you've never been to Chicago. That's why you think that this is what it tastes like. And
Hmm.
it's like the Philly cheesesteak. It's like I
There
want to
was a
have a
place out
Philly
here that
cheesesteak.
said we have Chicago deep dish pizza. I was like, done, sold. Trash.
Yeah.
I
Well, that
was, oof, that was such a letdown.
yeah.
Mm.
That's the thing because you know what it's supposed to taste like.
Hmm.
If I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, it's like this is fantastic.
Great. Yeah.
But then you
Mm,
go then like you get people who are from these places and they're like, nah. So
mm-hmm.
that's what I always try to do. Like, what did I normally like Google it, like, what's like the regional thing that they love here, and I try it. And because when I was in St. Louis, they had the deep fried ravioli was like their thing, and the barbecue, and that was pretty good. That was cool. And I was like, oh, cool, cool. If that's what you're known for, I want to try it. Like when
Mm-hmm.
you're in Wisconsin, you gotta have a Wisconsin beer or cheese. Boy, those Wisconsinites, they know their beer and cheese. I'll give them that for sure. Great cheese, great beer. If you're into beer, it sounds like you're not really trying to have no beer.
It all tastes the
Not e
same.
Yeah, not even a birthday beer. Boom, boom, boom. That's,
No.
that's the last time I'll do that. Or is
Me
it?
too. I don't know. You,
Yeah, I'm living the dream over here.
yeah. Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna go
probably
have some
getting.
Thai food with a little pineapple
Mhm.
upside down cake. That was my birthday cake.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's one of my favorite cakes. Boom. I
Yeah.
had one of those one year and it had like rum on it, and you
Hmm.
could taste the rum for sure.
I
All right,
wouldn't
well, I'll
doubt
let you
that.
get to it then.
Celebrate my birthday. You
Boom, boom, boom. That was the last time for sure.
Nice. That's real nice. That's the
Indeed,
gift that
man.
keeps on giving right there.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna call you later and just do that and hang up the phone.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Drop
Indeed.
us where you've been, your favorite
Mhm.
places, your not so favorite places, where you want to go, where you don't want to go. If you need us
Give
to
out
make
some
a road
recs.
trip playlist,
Oh,
yeah,
there you
we're
go.
working on it.
Everything. We're working on everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? And get in and interact with us, you know? Ask some questions, you know? Tell us what you love, what you don't love. Tell us, that you love the pod. If I don't really want to hear if you hate the pod, you can keep it to yourself, but still like and subscribe.
If you're missing all the feet talk from George, let him know.
Oh, shout out to Feet.
You got to sprinkle it in there, you know.
Yeah, it is the after hours. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
late around here, so
We
it
gotta
gets
let
real weird.
the feet fans know we haven't forgotten about
Mm, you can never say that again. Beat fans.
the feet fans.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mm,
we're here for everybody, you know.
and that's what
Got to
I'm
give them what
saying.
they want.
We don't kink shame around here. Whatever you like, baby. As long as it's
Especially on this
consensual,
after hours.
consensual
I mean,
biting, consensual pinching, whatever you're into, baby. Just as long as it's consensual, baby. Live
yeah,
it up.
yeah.
And travel. Besides all the other stuff, don't forget all the travel and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, man. We're having a lot of fun doing this and we want to keep doing it, especially if we can get paid. Shout out to all the potential sponsors out there too. You know what I'm saying? We'll take any sponsor we can get. We'll take mostly any sponsor we can get, as long as you're not like a racist or like a creep or anything like that. We take all money as long as it's good money.
If the price is right, we could be persuaded. I don't know.
Easy, 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 big dog, easy. Yeah,
No, we have standards.
exactly.
So.
For the most part.
Yeah. After hours, see, it gets weird. Even when we're not
Boy,
even
does it.
trying. It
It
is
gets
what it is.
strange around these streets. All right, well, go and enjoy your birthday
Thank
cake
you.
and your birthday meal, and I hope you had a great birthday.
Thank you so
You
much.
know,
Appreciate it.
I'm glad you decided to pod with me on your birthday. I was
Absolutely.
when I thought about it, I'm like, wait, is it today your birthday? Like you're gonna work? That's a hard working woman.
Hell yeah.
On my birthday, I usually
Grind
be
don't
a little
stop.
passed out. You got to get that money. You know,
Hmm.
trying to make the pod pop. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
We do it for the people. We do it for you people. We do it for you because we love you.
I
You
love.
know we love you.
You're gonna have
We
to end
only
every episode with that now, just so you know.
listen, we love you. You know we love you, baby. You know we love the fans, baby. Come on, man. We love you, baby. Who treats you like we do? Nobody, baby. Life is
Get a
weird,
little
baby.
weird. It's getting a little weird.
You know we love you out here. Just give us some money, just a little bit, baby. I'm starving over here. Eating out the garbage can over here, baby. Donate to the pod, baby. We love you. Nah, that's how you
Yeah.
do it.
That that's
Boom.
great.
Bada
That
bing.
was that was perfect. That was nailed it for sure.
I might have to do that after every episode.
Absolutely.
So, especially if we have guests, so they can awkwardly just sit there like,
Yeah.
he does this all the time.
Yeah.
We love you, baby.
That's
Oh,
what the
just give me
people
a little
want.
money. Just give me a little bit of money, baby. I'm not begging. Just give me a little bit of money.
Oh, yikes.
That's funny.
I'm not mad at it. It's our show. We
Yeah.
can do whatever we want, you know?
Indeed.
So,
It's my party. It's your party, and you can cry if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
amen. All right. Well, till next time, everybody, keep it weird. Like, share, comment, all the things. Do it. Do it for George. Look at him.
Eating out the garbage can, baby. Give me a
Oh,
little bit of money.
until next time. See you guys later. Have a good night, George.
All right. Peace.